Derivative of 3x is 3, derivative of y squared is 2y dy dx, and the derivative of 4 is 0. Subtracting over the 3, and then dividing both sides by the 2y, dy dx is equal to negative 3 over 2y. Derivative of 4x cubed is 12x squared, derivative of y is dy dx, and the derivative of 5x is 5. Subtracting over the 12x squared, dy dx is equal to 5 minus 12x squared. Derivative of 4x cubed is 12x squared, derivative of y is dy dx. Derivative of 5y squared is 10y dy dx. Subtracting over the 10y dy dx, we'll have dy dx minus 10y dy dx is equal to subtracting over the 12x squared with negative 12x squared. Factoring out dy dx, we'll have 1 minus 10y. Dividing both sides by 1 minus 10y, we'll have dy dx by itself, which is equal to negative 12x squared over 1 minus 10y. Here's a product rule. Y times the derivative of x, which is 1, plus x times the derivative of y, which is dy dx, plus derivative of 2x is 2, equals derivative of 7 is 0. So we have x dy dx, subtracting over then the 2 and subtracting over the y, then dividing both sides by x, so dy dx is equal to negative 2 minus y all over x. Derivative of 4x squared is 8x, plus derivative of 2x is 2, plus derivative of y cubed is 3y squared dy dx is equal to derivative of 3, which is 0. Moving over the 8x and the 2, we'll have negative 8x minus 2. So dy dx, dividing both sides by 3y squared, is negative 8x minus 2 all over 3y squared. Deriving 4x squared is 8x. X times y is going to be a product, so y times the derivative of x, which is 1, plus x times the derivative of y, which is dy dx, then plus derivative of y cubed is 3y squared dy dx is equal to derivative of 3 is 0. Keeping the dy dx's on one side, subtracting over 8x and subtracting over the y. Factoring out dy dx, leaving us with x plus 3y squared. Dividing to get dy dx by itself, we have negative 8x minus y over x plus 3y squared. Product rule, y times the derivative of x cubed, which is 3x squared, plus x cubed times the derivative of y, which is dy dx, then plus derivative of 5x is 5, equals derivative of 2y squared is 4y dy dx. Moving over the 4y dy dx, we'll have x cubed dy dx minus 4y dy dx. Then moving over the 3x squared y, we'll have minus 3x squared y, and moving over the 5 is minus 5. Factoring out dy dx, get x cubed minus 4y. Then getting dy dx by itself by dividing to get negative 3x squared y minus 5 all over x cubed minus 4y. Finding dy dx when x is equal to negative 2, we need to figure out what the value of y is, so substituting negative 2 into the original equation, solving for y, we get y is equal to 2. Taking the derivative of 5x is 5, derivative of 3y cubed is 9y squared dy dx, derivative of 14 is 0, replacing in the value of negative 2 for x and 2 for y. Get 5 plus 36 dy dx is equal to 0, subtracting over the 5, then dividing by 36, so dy dx at the point negative 2 comma 2 is negative 5 over 36. Substituting in negative 2 for x, solving for y to get negative 4. Then the product rule, which is y times the derivative of x, which is 1, plus x times the derivative of y dy dx is equal to derivative of 8 is 0. Substituting in negative 4 for y and negative 2 in for x. Then solving for dy dx to get dy dx at the point negative 2 comma negative 4 is equal to negative 2. Substituting in negative 2 for x and then solving for y, we get y is equal to negative 1. We have a product rule, derivative of y times the derivative of 4x, which is 4, plus 4x times the derivative of y, which is dy dx, minus derivative of x squared, which is 2x, is equal to derivative of 4, which is 0. Substituting in the value of negative 1 in for y and negative 2 in for x, to get negative 4 minus 8 dy dx plus 4 is equal to 0. Negative 4 and 4 cancel out. So we have negative 8 dy dx is equal to 0. So dy dx at the point negative 2 comma negative 1 is equal to 0.